Okay, I'm all set.
1-year anniversary.
Is it?
Yep.
We started on the 20th?
Oh, this is the closest weekend day to when we started.
Oh.
Yeah. Those days roll over.
Yeah. Happy 1-year anniversary, guys!
Yay!
None of us have gotten laid since the campaign started.
Yup,
And none of us died.
true.
So, in the last session, you following the defeat of the bad guy, Zelgrek, you kind of looked around the top floor there, and you found a few interesting things and some notes that indicated that he was working on behalf of the Raven Queen, apparently, along with some other creature named Lumu. You got out of the keep and you saw some strange signs of renewed life on the island. And then the next morning you surveyed it and didn't find any survivors other than Tomas, whose wood chopping curse, had been broken. Then you went back to Aramore. On your way back, or I think it was maybe the second morning after your defeat of Zelgrek, that familiar pain in your head hit you at dawn, letting you know that your illness had not been cured. Once you were back in Aramore, you met up with the Guardians, and they took in your story and offered you several rewards for service and heroism and awesomeness. And Haliel said she could help you extract and destroy the memory fragments you all bear. Now that you know the nature of the memory, and I believe you were just about to head out of Callie's office to show her the bodies of Naida, the Queen's niece, and also the crew of the Voyants. Any questions before we get going?
Before you leave, I want to do a threat check.
On whom?
Helio. Actually, all three of these.
Okay, roll me your rolls.
Want we do all three, or just one?
Yeah, 3, man.
Oh, I didn't.
Rolls.
I didn't update the fate sensing thing bonus. So is it still +2, or do I have to wait 5 days for that?
Isn't 2 your base? Intelligence is +1. Oh, it's charisma. Charisma based. What was it before?
It was just +4.
Okay.
But
then-
with the list you gave us, I didn't change up the fate sensing thing just yet. I wasn't sure if we had to wait 5 days for it or what.
Yeah, it depends on what you're taking. So yeah, if you were gonna take that, then yeah, you wouldn't have that yet. So
Okay, just want to make sure.
make some rolls. Who's that one for?
We'll do left to right in the order.
Okay. Against, let's see, for Isalia then. Red, and you get a little bit of yellow gold. On Callie, you get same red sort of thing, and also yellow gold-ish thread. And for Haliel, you get red, and there's some yellow and gold in there, and little the tiniest little hint of black. Okay.
Mhm.
All right. So what you doing?
Is Haliel still in the room?
Oh yeah, I think they're all there.
Oh, I thought she walked away. Yeah, that's it. And I thought she walked away.
Okay. Breaking the awkward silence, Callie speaks up and says, um, "If you have any questions about anything we talked about here today, please feel free to come back." And kind of indicates that she probably has other work to do. If you have no further questions or anything for her.
Yeah, no, that's fine. But about Naida's body, we can try to see if we can bring her back. We tried to, in a sense, preserve her. So we could try to see if we have any luck with that. But we would need some, I believe it's some diamonds. Some diamonds to try to make any attempt. I don't know if anybody's willing to provide for that. I'm sure the queen would not mind at all if we can bring Naida back for her and her family.
That you have the power to do this.
I could give it a shot. No guarantees, but it's worth the trouble, don't you think?
It would be. You said you need a diamond.
Yeah, very. I don't know if you have pretty nice diamonds back there, but close to 500, over 500 gold
Over 500 gold.
worth of diamonds, yeah.
I think
And
we
it
can
takes,
arrange that.
yeah, it takes about an hour. If you know anybody who is close to her, we do need somebody who's willing to come back for this to succeed. So anybody close to her you'd recommend, just make sure they're there. We can try this either now or as soon as we can get the diamond. I'm ready
Yosali, were you
whenever.
close to her?
Reasonably, yes. And she turns to Callie and says, "I think I can arrange for the diamonds. It shouldn't take too long. A few hours. We got. Where's her body now?"
I believe we have it. Do we have like a cart, right?
Yeah, we have two carts. One with the crew of the ship and another one with just her.
Did we offload them?
Nope.
No. We just brought the carts up.
We could have them taken over to the Hailoon. This is Asalia talking. We could have them taken over to the Hailoon for the time being. Or you could take them if you wish.
Yeah, I don't mind getting prepared. That's fine.
I'll see to the diamonds. To call in a few favors, I think. She nods to Callie.
I do have a bit of a random question. Has Morvud been around? Isn't she a part of the Guardians?
She is. This is Callie responds. She is an associate member. She has headed back to Mount Min to attend to the shrine. Why do you ask?
Wasn't sure if she was a member or not, or there seemed to be some kind of argument between Halil and her when we were last here, and I was just not sure what that was about. Or if, she wasn't somebody to be trusted or something like that.
No, I'm sorry you had to see that. We all have our disagreements from time to time. That's part of a healthy organization. We're not all of the same mind.
I was mainly wondering because you said that we needed someone who was a devotee of Nemosyne to pray.
Yeah.
And her being a priestess of Nemosyne, I thought that she might be appropriate.
She would suit the purpose, I believe. Yes, as all of us here would as well.
Could we ask that of you? I'm talking to Callie directly, like there.
I suppose I would be willing to do this, yes.
I feel like there's a but attached to the end of that.
I just have, other matters to attend to.
Is there someone else you would recommend?
I could probably find someone, yes.
Okay. Shall we go outside?
I'm gonna regret doing this, but I want to cast Detect Thoughts on Halio.
So the moment you begin doing the verbal and somatic components, you see Halil flick a wrist, and your spell is held. And she begins to speak. What is it you think you're doing?
Nothing at all. Just, I've gained a little bit more extra knowledge and magic, and, this conversation was kind of boring me, so I decided to try a little flickering, I guess. Wrong place, wrong time. My bad.
Roll a deception check for me.
Where is it? Oh, well, 17.
That's a modifier right there.
I know, right? Jack of all trades.
Oh my god.
It's one of our
Ariel's-
lower ones.
Really?
Ariel's eyes narrow at you, Myra.
My eyes narrow right back.
Just be sure to come find me when you want that memory removed. And she exits.
I will be looking forward to it.
Sally says, I'll go get the diamonds. Start on that. We set a time to meet back up, or how can I find you once I have materials?
I'll how long did you think it was gonna take?
A few hours. Should be able to get them by.
Do you have anybody who has the ability to send messages? Over distances? Magically.
Yes. Yes. I
Yeah, if
will
I'm not at the
contact
high
you.
yeah, if I'm not at the High Loon, I'm gonna spend some time preparing there, but if I don't happen to be there, feel free to have someone reach out.
Alrighty, will do. And puts her hand on your shoulder and looks into your eyes and very sincerely says thank you.
Yeah, I think I had the chance back on the island, but it was maybe too late to try to save her, so I want to try to rectify that.
Yeah, and nods to Callie and exits.
I have plans to go check on Cadell. Does anyone want to come with?
I was gonna help Ray bring the body over.
I mean, it's the
Should
same
be okay.
place. It's the same destination.
I thought he's staying with
He's
his
in the
grandma.
Highland.
More good.
He's staying
Okay.
with.
He's
his...
like in the hospital.
Remember, he can see
Okay.
brightly now.
Yeah, I'm already headed there. To the Highland.
To the Highland.
Sweet. You guys go outside, get the carts up, and move them over to the other side of the terrace, and show up at the High Loon, and Melissa is there and greets you, and you can make arrangements to have the bodies placed in the infirmary, basically. Or the morgue, if they have a morgue. They have a morgue, sure. Why not? They have a morgue.
They have 2 morgues.
They could have 3. And if you want to go see Cadell, yeah, Melissa just takes you to where they were, same place they were before. I do.
And Cadell is not looking too hot. Alexis is there at his side again.
Are his eyes still glowing?
His eyes are closed right now.
Okay. Cadell? Is he okay? Is he conscious at all?
Alexis says, he comes in and out. He's weakened over the past few days. The healers here seem to be successful in staving off the ill effects of whatever it is that plaguing him, but they have run out of scrolls to use apparently, and so he's gotten progressively weaker over the past few days.
Good job, Ray.
Um,
That was all you.
I'll walk up and can I tell what is inflicting Cadell? Is it just the same, max HP kind of thing that we've been dealing with? Or is it something more? Something
You
less?
gather, yeah, it's
Okay.
it's the same thing, yeah.
And we were speaking to who? This chick?
Alexis.
Okay. Well, right now we're preparing a bit of a ritual. So I won't be able to aid Cadell today, but tomorrow I think I may be able to. I think I have something that'll do just the trick. So, and I'll turn to Cadell. Is Cadell like awake or is he like sleeping?
Seems to be sleeping, his eyes are closed.
I'll kind of just yeah, I'll put my hand over like his head and be like, "I'll take care of you tomorrow, buddy."
Is
And
he
I'll
breathing?
step back.
I know you said it doesn't look into good. Is his breathing normal, or is it like harrowed or irregular?
Mostly normal, but shallow.
I'm gonna go up to him and cast protection from good and evil on him. I'll take his hand, cast the spell, and say, "We're working on it. Just a little while longer."
And I'll turn to Alexis. Where would be the best place to set up a ritual?
You probably
Preferably.
want to talk to Melissa about that, I imagine.
Okay. I'll you know where she is?
Didn't she take us here?
Oh.
Yeah, she's here.
Oh, Melissa. Wait, which one's Melissa? That's Melissa? Oh, right. She's Alexis.
Yeah.
My bad.
We saved Melissa from the evil chick and Aura.
Yeah.
Or Fella, that's her name.
Yeah, sorry. I'll turn to Melissa then. Sorry. And I'll ask, any good place for a ritual? Preferably, don't want too many eyes. But enough space for a couple of people to be there.
What kind of ritual?
Essentially, resurrection.
Oh my. We could do it in. Oh, we have a room upstairs. That would be suitable, I think.
Okay. Yeah.
It has an altar and stuff, and lots of candles.
Beautiful. And I'll grab the body. She's covered up and everything, right?
Nilsson, I think, bagged her.
Okay, yeah. So I'll grab
so to
her
speak.
delicately,
We had her wrapped in some red silk.
and I'll kind of motion. I'll kind of say to the rest of the group. I'll try to whisper it. Try to be discreet. Try not to mention who it is in front of a lot of people, just in case. And I'll bring the body up to the altar or wherever the room.
Second floor. One of y'all has been in there at least.
Banging.
Okay.
All right. And I don't know. I guess I'll just put the body down. Probably leave it covered up for now, just in case. And is she covered in? She was what was it? It was salted stuff or something, right?
It was
salt?
seawater that we wrapped her
Yeah.
in before, and then when we got to the dock or whatever, we wrapped her in red silk because we wanted
Okay.
her to be like separate from the others.
Yeah, so I'll probably just, I guess it'll be kind of like a mortician kind of thing. Just making sure she's not like crazy looking, you know? And I'll try to make sure there's some privacy as well while I'm doing this. So I'll probably unwrap it, unwrap the silk, keep the silk to the side, clean her body as best as I can. I'll even inspect her body. Is there any other like wounds or anything that might concern me about trying to resurrect her, I guess?
Make an investigation or medicine.
Yeah. If you didn't get in medicine, I was gonna fucking quit.
I quit and you leave.
I'm sorry. Across her midriff, you do notice a couple of slash marks that are partially healed, sort of like as good as a body can do naturally, which isn't terribly good. But other than that, no, nothing else.
All right, so yeah, I'll just try to clean up as best as I can, and I guess presentable.
Are we waiting here, Ray?
Oh, you guys followed me up? I went up to the second floor. I don't know if you guys followed me. If you followed me, I would probably
would've.
be. I would have been
Derek did.
spending.
I probably would
I
have,
would-
yeah.
Well, I would have been spending time doing all this, which is probably maybe like a half hour, I guess, maybe less. I don't know how long it would take.
I was thinking.
Yeah. So okay, yeah.
I'd
But then it
probably
would just be
wait.
us. I probably wouldn't want Melissa there because I probably don't. Melissa wasn't there with us with Haliel and them, right?
No.
Okay, yeah. So it would just be, I guess, us in there.
Okay.
Derek would be leaning on the door with his weight against it, so anybody that tries to move it or open the door would be pushing against Mobore.
320 pounds of Derek.
Ooh la la.
You had to do this a lot, Ray.
Not really. I mean, I've seen it. I've seen, people taking care of those who passed, but
You seem familiar with it as all. Just wondering if it's something you get used to.
no.
Are you guys concerned about having these memories removed from us?
Are you asking if I trust Haliel?
Essentially.
I trust any of those. Sorry, Ray, but I trust any of those three about as far as I can throw a 2,000-pound giant, which isn't very far.
Could you even pick up a 2,000-pound giant?
If I tried hard enough, I suppose.
I want to see that.
I kind of want to see that too.
Well, what other choice do we have? I mean, Mario, were you able to get a read on them? I know you mentioned that thread thing, that you see threads between people.
I did. I did it on all three of them. I'm still learning what each color represents, but I know at least for sure what a couple mean. Red is the base. Like no matter what, all the threads I see is just base red. However, um, with color black, it signifies there's harmful intentions involved. and I've gotten red with like a yellowish gold, Ishala and Kylie. However, with Halio, it was red, but also yellowish and gold, but then a thin thread of black mixed in. Now the thing is, I don't know if that black is from me to her or it was from her to me, because I've never trust her. The thing about Ulrich, he's mixed in with her, and the way she gets aggressive every time I mention his name doesn't sit well with me. Like if someone truly isn't themselves and they lost their memory, I feel like there's no reason to get like defensive when it comes to them. And the fact that his name was mentioned in those letters, which we also need to go over with as a group, we keep forgetting, and I feel bad. I got distracted by cute pet rocks, but it doesn't sit well for me. I don't trust her.
I mean, why does someone who worships Nemesis destroy memories? That seems contradictory to me.
Nielsen's gonna pipe up. I know you guys feel comfortable right now because this is an enclosed room, but this is the last place you should be talking about this kind of stuff. Just say, walls have ears. He's gonna walk out the door.
But Derek's leaning on it.
Derek, what Derek
Ask
would
him
make way for
nicely to
Derek would make way for the captain if he motioned that he wanted to get out of the room.
Nielsen, before you go, would you join us for a drink this evening at the Rosencrown?
Oh, sure. I just need to go talk to Callie about some things or other because I need to be compensated more for the trip. Because it was not what she said it was going to be.
Fair
So
enough.
I'll probably be back in my ships just doing repairs and all that nonsense, so just let me know.
If you want some muscle, let me know, Captain.
Aye aye.
Nilsson, when you step out of the room, you see Melissa outside.
Oh, pardon me. I'll take a little bow and walk past her.
Sorry, I didn't. What did you say, Epic?
Melissa's outside.
And she asks you, Nilsson, are you all leaving now, or just you?
Just me. Should be just me at least. You should ask them though. I'm
She
not their
motions-
keepers.
She motions on to the other end of the hallway, and someone else comes up and just basically takes post outside the door, and Melissa says, "I can escort you out."
Nilsson nods.
Okay. Go downstairs. She takes you through the barriers, and you're outside.
Intention is to go meet up with Callie to discuss the finishing of the contract that I probably agreed to take these bozos to a island.
Okay.
And then what I mentioned last week would apply now. The whole asking Aiden to see if he can be promoted to captain and to see if I could take the voyage under my fleet.
Okay, righto. Yeah, you have that conversation with Callie. She asks you how much more you think you're owed, and has no problems with any of your other plans.
I'll just respond briefly, like if you expedite his promotion, then that's all the payment I would need right now. But next time, don't pretend or think that I'm sailing without a full crew again.
Okay, yeah, she nods and says, I'll put the paperwork through with the crown. I don't think it'll be a problem.
When business is done, I'll bow and then head back to my ship so that they can keep doing their thing.
Alrighty. So back at the High Loon.
Yeah, Nielsen's right. We shouldn't talk too in depth about this.
Um, we should talk about it back at the inn later tonight. Yes?
I wouldn't even go to the inn either. You think this place has, if Nilsson claims that this place has, like ears and eyes, the inn is definitely gonna have much more. And we know a certain barkeeper who is a big gossiper. If anything, we can go to my house.
I
My
was
parents
thinking.
aren't religious at all, so
I
Okay.
meant like a room at the inn, but yeah, your place is probably better. I
Yeah,
just
you never know what neighbors will have.
I just don't want to get any of your families in danger more than we already have.
I'm sure they'll take care of themselves.
Anyway, I have plans to go get some shopping done while we wait for them to do the ritual, or we could just wait here and then do that.
Yeah, you guys can feel free to head out. I'll stick around. It's fine. I got nothing. I got nothing right now to do. I'll post up.
Yeah, right. If you need us, you can always send a message.
Yeah.
Is it? I mean, presumably you're safe in here.
Yeah, I don't see why not. Feeling a lot better today too, so
That's good. You look a little bit more brighter.
Got some color back in your cheeks.
right. Yeah.
Just be safe, just in case.
I'm not going anywhere.
Do you need anything while we're going out? I can pick it up for
Uh,
you.
nah, I'm okay, I think.
Okay, well, like Derek says, send a message otherwise.
All right. Will do.
Derek will open the door, hold the door for. If the are both you ladies exiting right now?
Yep.
Mhm.
He'll hold the door and then exit after you guys.
There's a healer outside the door, ready to escort you out if that's what you wish.
Yep.
Much obliged.
Takes you out of the Hyloon. Of the Hyloon.
A knife sticks past your sternum, immediately taking out the potential threat.
Back on the sunny terrace, the just after midday sun shining
Oh.
down.
Sorry, before we left, I would have told Ray to, if he's able to, send a message to my parents, informing them that we're back in town and we'll be coming over later on tonight.
All right. Yeah. No problem. By the way, how big is this room, Epic?
Oh, it's not that big. I think it's probably, 15 by 15 square or so.
15 by Jesus.
We're sucking it in.
I'll
It's enough for you to move 2 squares.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast. I'm gonna start ritual as soon as they leave. I'm gonna start ritually casting Tiny Hut. I don't want it so the hut is necessarily blocking the door, if possible. But I do want to cast ritual or ritual cast Tiny Hut,
Okay.
and it's literally just gonna be me, I guess, because there's nobody else in the room who'll have access to move freely through it. So. And I'll send a message to Myra's mom, who I definitely know her name, but I can't remember it right now.
Don't remember? She's the hot one.
Wow, real specific. I don't know. Her dad is kind of hot too. It kind of looked like Draco Malfoy's dad.
Yeah, kinda.
That's why I did it.
So,
If it was your own mom, we'd understand why you don't remember her name. Who?
Aww. You wanna go
Look.
there?
Wow.
I'll send a message and let her mom know we're back in town, and whatever Meyer told me. We'll check back in later tonight.
Well, that's wonderful to hear. We've been so worried. Okay, I'll see her and you soon, I suppose. Do.
Nice.
Do 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 do.
Oh
Okay,
shit, we still got words? Fuck!
What the R2T2 shit was that?
That's Jester's message sending ritual thing.
Eventually
Every time
realizing-
she has extra words, it's just do 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 do.
No, I just love that Laura Bailey did not realize that she didn't need to get to 25 words. Ever.
Look, she knew at one point, and then she
No.
just kept going with it.
No,
No, she-
because in the campaign 3, one of the characters did message, and then she was like, "Well, you didn't get to 25 words." Like, I don't have to.
Oh,
And she was just like, "What?"
Anyway, Lake will mosey back on over to Notre Dame. I mean, Convictors.
Okay.
I assume, well, probably just you would ask if you could see Callie.
Dirk,
Okay.
you don't want to come with us to go shopping?
I'll catch up.
Okay.
Do you want us to pick up anything for you?
Potions of healing.
Okay. Anything else? How many would you like?
I don't know. I can give you some money and just buy whatever you can, I suppose.
I got money.
Oh, I forgot.
You pay me back later.
I forgot. I'm the only pauper out of us 4, 5.
4.
Okay, yeah, potions of healing mainly. I guess I lost my dagger. Could you see if they have any nice daggers laying around?
You need a dagger?
Yeah, I threw it and I missed. I don't want to talk about it.
Okay, yeah, I'll see if I have any nice ones.
Thanks, Myra.
Okay, Rune. Potions of healing and dagger.
Got it.
We'll start with Derek. So you want to talk to Callie?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you're able to go up to the reception desk. Gertrude is there, given that you've got some notoriety right now, you are able to go straight into Callie's office. Yes.
She is the High Convictor, yes?
Yes.
High Convictor.
So she is the High Executor. Sorry.
High Executor. My apologies. High Executor. Thank you for making time, although I suppose I didn't give you much time in advance to prepare for this. I just had a quick question. During our journey, we ran into one of my old friends, which I thought it was gonna be a pretty joyous reunion, but we ended up fighting. He was completely different, and I was just wondering if you had any information regarding any, I guess, religious sect or faction or religion involving a black hand as its iconography.
The Black Hand is typically a symbol of Bane, the god of war.
Bane.
But
Would I have known that? I wouldn't have known that, right?
Based on sort of the revised rules tools that I have. Probably, yeah.
Do you know of any activity that they've had in the area?
I'm not aware of anything involving any followers of Bane. They're rare on these shores. Much more common on the other side of the Varvasi Sea, in Ishunia and in the Empire.
Understood. He mentioned the coral wood, and if I wanted to seek him out to go there. Naples.
Well, that is interesting indeed. You kind of see a sort of exasperated expression on Callie's face, and kind of her body kind of sinks a little bit.
Is everything all right?
The coral wood is filled with fanatics. They call themselves the Order of the Lazuli. They're lunatic worshippers of Zechasa. You would think that Zechasa and Nimesine being brother and sister, that the followers of her would get along with the followers of him, but well, at least with this group of followers, no, we do not. It is very interesting, though, that someone allied with Bane would potentially be allied with those fanatics. There has been some bandit activity in the vicinity of the Coral Wood recently. It's actually a posting that we put on the mercenary task board recently. I don't know if you'd be interested in that. There's a copy of it here in the Besketer HQ headquarters, and also down at the Bellringers headquarters as well. Anyway, I wonder if that could be related to any of this.
Bandits. Seems a little bit benign for what this is, knowing my friend, but maybe do you think it's possible that followers of Bane are assisting the followers of Sechasa?
I have no
These
idea.
fanatics?
I have no idea. No, but I mean, it's bandit-like activity. I mean, I fully believe it's probably members of the cult who are doing it. They prey on the weak. They rob people, demand sorts of like taxes or fees for passage through the wood or past the wood, just to be able to support themselves. Sometimes they leave. Some members they leave. They masquerade as fortune tellers and these sorts of things, and they just try to recruit new members to the cult, preying on the weak-minded. Like I said, I mean, they're just a nasty group of lunatics.
Understood. I guess my only other question is, there was a woman that was with him, dressed in somewhat looking formal. Excuse me. Not formal, but maybe, in my opinion, religious-looking garb. She was bald. Doesn't, no pun intended for his talent, but doesn't ring any bells. Sound familiar? He seemed pretty afraid of her. Like, they were there because of her. They ran into us because of her.
The description is vague, but would generally be consistent with someone from Rila, the capital of the Ishunian Empire.
Someone from, what was that?
Rila. R-I-L-A. Rila.
The capital of Ishunia. The Ashunian Empire keeps popping up. Okay. Does she have a reputation that precedes her?
Who?
This woman.
Are you asking Callie?
Yes.
She has no idea who you're talking about.
Okay.
You described a woman, and she said it. With that vague description, she thinks it sounds at least somewhat consistent with the way that people from Ashunia look.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, that's all I have for now. Thank you again, High Executive.
Absolutely, my pleasure.
And I will make my exit.
Okay. Rune, Myra.
Shopping. I don't know if she's back. Oh, she's back.
I'm back. Perfect timing.
What do you want to do?
Okay.
Shopping, please.
More specific.
Okay. I want to find somewhere that I can upgrade an enchantment or change an enchantment.
Right, so here probably your best bets are either Praxton or bed knobs and boomsticks.
I will go to bed knobs.
Okay.
I follow.
All right, you get down to bed knobs and boomsticks, and the proprietor, old man, Ollie McVander, is there. Oh, hello, you're back. I remember you. You came by a long time ago.
Yes, I was actually wondering about getting something enchanted. Would you be able to do that?
Oh, with the right materials, time, and coin, I'm sure, yes. What is it you'd like?
I would like this, and I hold up my bag, to be changed to a bag of holding.
Oh, goodness.
Currently, it's a handy haversack, but I would want it changed into a bag of holding. And I was wondering how much that would cost, and
I don't really know if this item can be turned into a bag of holding, but if a bag of holding is what you're seeking, I can probably make one of those for you.
yes.
Oh, I see. He kind of goes to a side table and kind of fumbles through some notes for a little while. Pulls a bookmark up on.
On definitely not D&D Beyond.
On definitely not a laptop or an iPad that he has.
It's a big piece hand, a scroll. Bro.
So doing the enchantment from scratch, that would be 4,000 gold pieces. However, the materials to make it, one in particular is quite difficult to come by. If you were able to provide that material, I think the price would drop fairly significantly. It's something called Ethereum dust. Yes, Ethereum dust. Expensive. The bag is cheap, as you might imagine, but this enchanting material is rather hard to come by.
Do you know where you find that?
It says here it can be found in the deep ethereal plane or the astral plane. It says that the eggs of ethereal dragons and eggs of astral dragons are coated in it, so I imagine you could scrape some off of those if you were able to find them.
That sounds like quite the task.
Yes, it does. Yes, I agree.
Well, if I'm able to just pay for the bag and then go and get some of that later and bring that in, could I just sell that to you? And
I don't know if I would be buying Ethereum dust without a use and a customer. But if you would just want to commission the bag itself, then I could do it. It would just take me some time to acquire the materials from my network.
how's about this? What if I trade this bag to have that bag done? Could that knock a little off the price?
Yes, I think it would. Probably somewhere around half.
That sounds perfect to me. How long would you say that it would take?
Difficult to say. Acquiring those materials could take some time. 4, 5, 6 weeks.
Okay. Okay. How's about I give you a down payment now, and if in the time that it takes to start acquiring the materials, I come across them, I come back and I give you them.
Yes, that'll be fine. I mean, you just have to get them back to me before I acquire any others.
It's long gonna be cooking. Nobody gonna know how long it's been till I can be there. Morning, there's rooming. Oops, I was not muted. Oops.
Nope.
You were not needed.
Nope. No, you were not.
But maybe I think 500 gold pieces as the down payment would be enough for me to at least get things moving with the acquisition of this Ethereum dust.
So 500 now, and the rest later.
That will work with me.
Okay, I will do that.
Right.
I also I have a couple items that I would like to sell, as well as I would like to buy a couple things. I don't know if I should come to you for this or if I should go to Praxton, but I need 100 gold pieces worth of diamond dust, and I'd like some vials for potions.
You should see Braxton for that.
Okay. Are you interested in lich dust?
Lich dust.
Yep, my 800 gold worth of lich dust.
Well, that seems rather odd and rare. Sure.
Okay. Does he buy it?
He buys it. 800
Okay.
gold.
Yay. Okay. Myra, is there anything you'd like to get done here?
Do you happen to sell any, I don't know, special fabric?
Can you be more specific?
Like, I don't know. I don't know exactly what you sell. I know you do enchantments, but do you have like any fabrics that has been like came from, creatures? Like spider webs, silkworm, anything like that, unicorn hair, that kind of stuff that's been woven into like a fabric.
Nothing that's been woven into a fabric, no. We do have, just things from animals like bumblebee ichor and mining bee ash and firefly wings and metallic sweat bee honey and all sorts of branches for the boomsticks that I make.
Boomsticks.
He makes magic wands.
I'm good then. I might come back later.
Okay. If it's fabric you're looking for, we'll put in the middle tier. What's her name? Rascal, at the vested interest.
Oh, I do have something that might interest you as you're a wand maker. I pull out my Gorgon horn.
Okay, Gorgon horn.
How much would you be willing to give me for this?
What's it worth?
It doesn't say. You never told me. It is 10 pounds. And I'm assuming it could be made into a wand, maybe?
Maybe. Gorgon.
I got this thing a million years ago. And you gave me no other information other than it's a Gorgon horn and it weighs 10 pounds.
It can be made into a spear or a war pick. So probably up at the Forge of Kimmeltown is your
Okay.
bet.
Alright.
30 gold pieces.
I'll put it back in my bag.
Okay.
And we will go somewhere. Myra, are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna look for a stonemason
Okay. Yeah, roll an investigation check.
with Myra's help.
She's
Sure.
helping you.
Myra, help.
I
Wow.
look around and try to dig like, oh, this is my hometown. Maybe.
Is she gonna roll or am I gonna roll?
Roll.
Okay.
Why isn't my results loading?
There it goes.
Refresh your character sheet, maybe. Okay, yeah, you're they're not too common in this place, but you're able to find someone down there in the lower tier, who is a stonemason. Yeah, big arms. Got a
Here you go,
shot.
Rin.
Thank you so much, Myra. Hi. I'd like to buy a small piece of small square of stone, a cube.
Cube of stone. How
Yep.
big?
No bigger than a foot on each side.
Foot. That's a heavy stone. Let me see what I got in the back. Goes in the back. Comes out with a cart with a foot by foot by foot cube of some kind of stone.
That works. It doesn't even have to be that big. It could be smaller. It could be half the size. I actually would prefer it be half the size of this.
Oh, you want smaller?
Yes.
Half the size. Okay. 6 inch.
It could be smaller than that too if you have anything a little smaller. 3 by
How
3?
big do you want? What do you want?
3 by 3?
3 inch by 3 inch.
By 3 inch.
3 inch.
Yeah.
All right. Goes in the back. You hear some stones moving around, being tossed around. Comes back out with a roughly cube, 3 by 3.5 by 3.25 or something.
Okay.
Roughly cut cube of stone.
Fine by me. That'll work.
All right. Silver. 1 silver, please.
Okay, I give him 1 silver. How do you do your currency? Because I haven't used silver before.
It's 10. Yeah, none of y'all have in this game. 10 each. So you can just go ahead and change 1 gold to 10 silver if you want. That goes for anybody. If you guys want to change currency here in a city, you can do that.
Okay, so it's just 1 of those?
1 silver piece for your cube of stone.
Okay. I
Same question then. Is the highest is gonna be gold or?
No, we'll have platinum too.
Okay.
I do that. And then I am going to cast Stone Shape. And essentially what I'm doing is I want to make this into hold on, let me link it. I can't link it. That's fine. I want to make it into that. I want to make it into a little dragon figurine.
Worth 500 gold.
Well, I'm making it into a dragon figurine. Then I'll make it worth 500 gold.
Okay. You are able to make that stone into a dragon shape.
Okay. Cool. And next on my list of things to do is Praxton's.
All right, you make your way up to Praxton's potions. Praxton is there. How can I help you today?
I actually want to buy a couple things.
Oh, great. That's the best kind of customer.
I also want to sell some things.
That's not the best kind of customer.
It's okay. I just want to buy.
I need some vials for potions.
How many you need? I got lots of vials.
A box full of 20 of them, maybe?
Okay, 20 vials. It's a lot of vials. 20 gold pieces.
20 gold
20
pieces.
vials.
All right, sure. I do that. And then I was also looking for 100 gold worth of diamond dust.
Ooh, diamond dust. Yeah, I think I've got some of that. Yeah, you get 100 gold worth of diamond dust.
Myra?
Remind me, is Praxton the one who's shady? Or is that another guy?
Don't know. You'll have to.
Just ask him. He'll be honest.
No, I'm trying to remember Ray's guy he was dealing with. I don't remember the guy's name. Oh, whatever. Do you have any potions of healing?
I just so happen to have finished 2 in the last couple of days. Now that the army left, after they cleared out my stocks. Yes, I have two here. They're 50 gold each if you'd like them.
50 gold each. And I'm gonna take them and look. I'm like, and I'm gonna cast Distort Value.
Okay.
Okay, so you're asking if this guy is shady, and then you start doing shady stuff.
Hey, listen, I can now do crazy stuff. I'm like, this. You sure you just made these? I mean, maybe they're not fully ripe then yet, because this one doesn't seem like the correct shade of red.
Sure does seem like, okay, I'm reading the spell right now. Alright, he takes a closer look at the potion. I mean, I'm the one that made them. They should be good. What is your
I mean, everyone has an
Spell
off
save?
day, huh?
What's your spell save DC?
It is 16.
That's your bard one.
Oh, D&D, Blonde doesn't split them. Oh.
Isn't that a bard spell?
Yeah, it's a bard one.
It doesn't matter. It's the same save because you're both in charisma.
Oh.
These look like they're the right shade of red to me.
I say, and I slide 100. What other potions do you have?
Oh, potion, she said. I heard questions and I
Oh.
was confused.
Sorry.
He doesn't have any questions. Oh, let me see what else I've got in my stocks. I have got, let's see, I think I still have this one, Potion of Resistance Against Cold. I've got I've got this Potion of Supreme Healing. I hid that one from the army.
What was that one?
Potion of Supreme Healing.
How much is that?
That is 1,350 gold pieces. I've got this potion of bottled lightning. And a vial of starburst. Those two are my personal inventions. I have this vial of holy water over here, and let's see, I've got some scrolls too. Variety of different scrolls. Not too many, but some.
Can I see the Supreme Potion of Healing?
Yeah, he takes it down, puts it on the counter for you.
Distort Value. Oh, this thing is so dusty. I'm sure it aged.
Thing on me again. It does look a little dusty though. I'm sure it's just as potent as it was before.
I mean, Rune, look, doesn't it look like a little bit odd to you?
I mean, it doesn't look all that fresh, and I do know they go bad.
Yeah, these potions aren't like wine. They don't, like, get better with age.
They don't get better with age, but they don't get worse either.
I don't know about this one.
Well, you don't have to buy it. That's fine.
I do have some spider venom you might be interested in. If we could trade a little bit.
Okay, venom, huh? Venom.
Spider venom. as well as bearded devil blood, bearded devil lashes.
What's all that worth?
I
What's
have
everything
no
on the cell
idea.
worth?
These are things that you gave me in session 0.
I didn't give them to you. You picked them up.
Look, you didn't give me a price. Or anything I could do with them, and I've had them in my bags forever.
Okay, how many of those lashes do you have?
You just said a bunch.
Okay, 20 gold pieces.
Okay.
He'll take those off your hands. What was the other stuff?
Bearded devil blood and spider venom.
Devil blood. How many vials do you have of that?
Let me see. Where did it go? Two of them.
Okay, so that's 4 gold total. And how many vials of the venom do you have?
3.
Okay, so that's 10 gold each. So that's 30. So that's a total of 54 gold pieces.
Alrighty. And I also have these, which are drug shrooms.
He doesn't want any of those.
He doesn't want them?
Mushrooms?
Damn it, I thought he would be interested in these.
Brian, you have drug shrooms?
I have... Yes, I don't want them, but I also don't know what else to do with them.
How much do you want
can-
for them?
You can smoke them.
Would you be interested in buying them for that?
No, I don't partake.
Do you know who would be interested in that?
I think there's some Bellringer folks who do that sort of thing.
Is it like illegal?
No, it's not illegal.
Oh, okay. Well then.
So is that a yes or no on this potion of supreme healing?
How much was it again?
1350. I'll drop it down to 1250 with all this other material that your friend has given me.
Oh, come on, Braxton. Can't we just lower it down a little bit more, please?
No.
Ugh.
I'll look this up really quick though.
Can I come back for it later? Let me talk to my other friends about it. I have other shopping to do and don't have a whole lot.
Okay. Okie dokie. Rune, did you still want to sell that stuff?
Yes.
Okay. All right. 54 gold pieces for the lashes, the blood, and the venom.
Okay. I was wondering if you might tell me what I could use these two things for. And I show him the iridescent moss that I got back in Psy, that healer dude wanted some of, but not all of. And then the root stem that I got from that thing. The same monster I got the iridescent moss from.
Yep. So that he doesn't have any use for the iridescent moss, but for the root stem, he would pay 100 gold pieces.
What is it used for?
He uses it in
Would I be able to use it in something?
I don't have anything that you can use it for.
Okay, well then, I will sell it.
If you want to make something up, we can talk about it.
Nah, not right now.
A bag of holding.
A bag of holding.
All right, 100 gold pieces for the shambling mound root stem.
I would say, while them two are talking, is there anything on the counter? Like, is the Supreme Potion of Healing on there still?
The Supreme Potion of Healing is still on the counter, yes.
And he's focusing on Rune right now, right?
He's
I was
focused on
selling him a
both
whole
of
bunch.
you.
I was like,
I'm gonna try and
piling
grab
shit on the
it,
counter.
sleight of hand.
Okay, make a sleight of hand check.
By the way, Braxton, do you have any Lichna root?
The potion disappears. Lichna root. Lichna root? What's Lichna root? Lichna root makes healing potions.
Yes.
I do have some Lichna root.
Would you mind if I buy some?
Yeah, oh boy, yeah. I can sell you some Lichna root. Okay, I got 2. I can sell you 50 gold pieces worth of Lichna root.
I would happily buy that for you. I will just trade you the root stem, and I'll take 50 gold, and I'll take the Lichna root.
Sounds great.
Okay. Thank you so much. Are you done, Myra? Did you want to buy anything else?
Yeah, no, I'll come back for the potion later after I see if like Ray and Derek wants to go splitty or like, you know, pitch in for it. But yeah, you know.
Okay.
Where did the potion go?
You put it away already.
Looking around.
Okay, Rune. Are you done here?
Yeah, I'm done. I already sold the things that I wanted to sell.
Okay, good. And I'm gonna like loop my arm with her and just like
Money.
leave.
Where did it go? Alright, you exit the shop. Braxton is looking around for his potion.
Just
And
run
it's
this
very
man.
expensive
He's gonna
potion.
go bankrupt. He's gonna go homeless and foodless.
I just
He's gonna
sold him
be
some stuff.
poor.
He can use that stuff, okay?
Nah, he
He's
can't.
fine. He's fine.
He's behind on his
I
mortgage.
took all of his
Yeah.
supplies for potion making. I took them all. He can't
He's
make any
like-
more potions. He can't hurt anyone else. Don't worry about
He's
it.
a
Guards
year and a
asking
half
for-
behind on rent.
Guards asking for taxes just walk in past you, about to ask for more. Man, ruined.
When we're like a decent away from the shop, I'm gonna whisper very closely to Rin's ear. I have it.
Myra! What? You did what?
I'm just gonna look at her grimly.
Oh, okay. What do we do now?
What else do you need? I need to pick up a musical instrument and some fabric and.
Well, we can
tools?
go to the general store for those things, but I do want to go to the blacksmith. Oh my god.
Yeah.
You-
We should go there too. Derek also wants a dagger.
Okay, yeah, I'm still absorbing this information that you... Okay. I didn't even see you do that. When did you do that?
Oh, when you were selling a whole bunch of stuff. I'm surprised I still have it in me.
Oh my god.
Actually, that felt good. I'm not gonna lie, that felt amazing.
Yeah, let's go.
Maya's just grinning from ear to ear, all proud and everything. Corruption slowly sinking into her.
Boo, boo, boo. As an aside, after Derek left, left Notre Dame. I'm sorry, I can't remember the proper name of it. After
It is called the Mirador Hold.
yes, after leaving Mirror Hold, he would have gone to the Bell Ringers. Well, he made his way over to the Bell Ringers to check on Alden.
Okay.
So, in whatever time you see fit to do that.
Roger, we'll try to wrap up shopping. So,
I'm almost done.
Make your way to the Forge of Kimmeltown. Buster is there. Slaving away at the forge.
Rin, what do you get? What do you want to pick up here?
I pull out the Gorgon horn and I'm like, "Hi, I'd like to sell this."
What is it?
It's the horn of a Gorgon.
Right. I think we can probably make something out of that. You just want to sell it to me? You don't want to make it into anything?
Well, I don't. Do you think Derek might want this? Made into something?
What did that person say could be made into? A spear and a what?
War pick.
War pick?
I don't know what a war pick is.
It's a big pick.
A war pick would be interesting.
Like
Maybe
a
we should-
long-handled hammer with a sharp thing on one side.
Maybe we should get him that.
Yeah, it sounds useful.
I mean, and if it's not, then they can just sell it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
We want to make this into a war pick.
How much would that be?
pick. Awesome. I could do that for I can make a war pick out of this for 5 gold, but because it's from a Gorgon, we can actually make it stronger and make it into a war pick +1. But that's gonna cost a little bit more. That would be about 1,000 gold.
I don't have enough for that right now. But I could always hold on to it. And we could do it later, Myra?
Yeah, maybe later. I don't know how much the rest of stuff I need is gonna cost me. Hopefully not a lot. But if not, then I can pitch in.
Yeah, I mean, I need to finish some stuff up too. Do you know where we would buy, where I could buy a tiara?
Tiara.
It needs to be worth 800 gold.
Store. Probably somewhere on the middle tier, I would imagine there's a jewelry store.
All right.
It's not really my thing.
Sounds good to me. All right. Didn't you want to get a dagger made?
Also, Myra, there are weapon racks around here with swords, pikes, a couple of shields, daggers.
Oh, yeah.
Maces, just kind of sitting there in the racks.
While Rune is talking and about everything, I'm just gonna walk over to the dagger rack and examine it, look over my shoulder, make sure he's still distracted, and if he still is, sleight of hand.
All right, roll a sleight of hand check.
Someone stop her.
27.
She's stealing from her own town.
I'm getting corrupted, yo.
Girl, I don't even know this is happening.
You are able to get a dagger.
My passive perception is only 19. I don't know what the fuck you're doing.
Slip it in and walk back to Rune. Yeah, I think about the gourd. We'll finish up our shopping and pull our funds and see what's left, and maybe even think like Derek can pitch in too if he's interested.
Okay, yeah, that sounds good. By the way, just as a note, I have my hood up this entire time, and I've been like kind of trying to keep my tail like wrapped around my legs so that like it's not waving around and like obvious that I'm a tiefling. I've been attempting to be incognito.
Okay, you are now, we'll say.
Oh. Okay. How about we go try and find a jewelry store?
Sure. What else do you need to get?
Well, I need a tiara and I need a sapphire, and I also need to sell this smaller dinky sapphire.
Make an investigation check. Find a jewelry store.
Boy, that's real great.
It takes you some time, but you're eventually able to find the crown jewels. It's a jewelry store. They're on the middle tier, sort of kind of close to the vested interest where you've been before.
I will go there.
All right, there's a shopkeep there, human woman, mid-50s, gray hair. How may I help you today?
Hi, I
You'll be
need
closing
a...
soon.
Oh, is it that late? I
Yeah,
lost
it's
track
about
of time.
5:30.
I'm so sorry to come in so late. I am looking for a tiara worth 800 gold pieces, as well as a sapphire worth 500 gold pieces.
My God. My God. This might be the best day of my life. I have a tiara, and a sapphire worth 500 gold pieces.
Yes.
Oh my God. How many
I'll
go in the back?
also be selling this small sapphire that I have, and I put it down on the counter. It's 25 gold pieces.
Okay. And we'll say, you can get the stuff. She eventually brings it back out, and she's got this giant grin on her face. Seems very, very happy to sell you this beautiful tiara that is actually, she says, been on display in her shop for like 8 years or something.
Oh.
Just no one has ever bought it because it's so expensive. And she digs out this sapphire from the back. She says, "This was my great grandfather's. He was a gemstone miner. He found this, and it's just kind of been in my possession. But I'm happy to let go of it."
I would love these things. Thank you.
Okay, and you're trading me this small sapphire?
The small sapphire, yes. I know it's really small, but
Okay. So I think on the balance that's 1,275 gold pieces due from you.
you said 1,000. Wait, what'd you say?
1,275.
I counted out in my hand. Okay, here you go.
It was a pleasure doing business with you. Anything for you, young lady? And she looks at you, Myra.
Oh, I was gonna say, if it was gonna be this late, Myra would just split away. So she hasn't got anything yet. Besides potions. So I
Okay,
wouldn't
so
be with, yeah, I wouldn't be with her at this moment.
Okay.
That's
Anything else?
that's all I'm buying here, and I'm gonna go to the general store.
Okay.
I'm guessing meet back up with Myra. I think Myra went there.
Think about this time, the general store is closing down. You see old Fred Forsyth out the front, locking up the front door for the night.
Even when Myra already went there.
Myra, were you going to the general store?
Yeah, I would say if the jewelry store is like what, over here?
Yeah. There.
Yeah, I would say like if we were like heading that way, I would have just gone.
Okay. All right. What did you want to do there? While Riddle was shopping for tiaras.
I would like to just buy. I would like to see if they have a weaver's tool. General selection of fabrics, different colors. So, like I'll just probably take one of each. Like let's say like just a space starting out like one of the generic rainbow colors. About like 12 yards, I guess. And I would like to see if they are selling a rune instrument. A Rune? Rune? Oh god.
It what?
Oh no, I'm typing it. I'm getting tongue tied right now.
Yeah, they've got various tools. You can get weaver's tools for a gold piece, and oh, that's an instrument, huh? I don't know. I have no idea what that is.
It's like a banjo.
Yeah, it's like a Chinese instrument.
That's big. That's really big.
It's a really big banjo.
I only have smaller ones though.
Every single one I've seen so far is so huge.
Yeah, I don't think they make these in Aramore. This is not an instrument that they would have, and it's really not a big enough town for them to like have an instrument maker. Other than
Well, what
like
instruments?
someone who makes basic stuff like a guitar or maybe a wood flute or that's probably about as complex as a guitar. So probably not even a guitar. You could probably order one.
How long will it take?
Tough to say. No one in the shop is familiar with this instrument, so they'd have to inquire around. They don't really have a good estimate of how long it would take.
Okay, what instruments do you have again? You just said the wooden flute and.
So you got a wooden flute, and I've got a God, I don't know what else. Let me think. See here. Record for number of Google searches done in a session. I'll say they have like a lute, like one lute, some drums, sort of like a bongo drum. Probably, yeah, that's probably pretty much it. Just those things.
I'll take the loot.
One lute is going to cost you 35 gold pieces for the loot.
Okay, I'll hand over the gold pieces. How much for the tools was 1 gold, so I would hand the gold and anything extra for the fabric.
I really have no idea. How much fabric did you want to buy?
I don't know, 12 yards, I guess.
So fabric, woven fabric.
Yep.
I'll say, let's say 5 silver per yard, so 6 gold total.
Okay, I'll hand over all the gold and and I'm pointing towards the back, towards the back of the office, like towards in the back of the shop. Is he still here?
I'm sorry, who?
Sorry, my dad, the one that rents out that little office over there. Is he in there right now, or?
Yeah, your dad. think he's left already.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
you have a
I can go
dad.
check though.
Oh my god. Okay, no worries. Thank you for everything.
You bet.
Now
Alrighty.
go leave.
Okay. I was gonna say there's a bunch of other stuff that's just out in the open in this store.
Oh yeah, well, like what?
Like anything, like leather armor and any kind of adventuring tool, pots, pans, basically anything mundane. Probably a couple of daggers. What else we got? Backpacks, baskets, bedrolls,
A basket, huh?
mirrors, lanterns, ladders, rope, minor picks, quivers, some rations, sacks, pouches.
Would I come in there right as she's leaving?
Yeah, you basically get to the front as she's walking out, and they lock up.
Oh, they're already locking up when I get there? Okay, never mind.
I will say I will not try my sleight of hand trick. I feel normally I don't do stealing, but I feel like doing it twice today. I'm not gonna push my luck, and I'm just gonna walk out. Plus, my dad went to office here, so I will feel way too guilty.
Okay. Ray, is there anything else that you wanted to do after casting Tiny Hut, or are you just gonna camp out there?
No, I'm just gonna I'll probably just like listen around to make sure, if anybody's coming into the door or coming into the room, I'm gonna be aware of who it is, try to figure out, make sure it's not anything wild going on, just in case. Just like he's been a little cautious because he understands it's like, I don't know, just being a little cautious essentially. But
Yeah,
no,
I mean,
other than that, not really.
It's a wooden floor, so you hear footsteps outside the door.
Yeah.
Walking by, and
The barrier shouldn't really
stuff.
pose any problem against sound either, so you could probably communicate with whoever's on the other side of it. So
Right. Yeah. Okay. I'd say probably around 5 o'clock or so, you got a message from Isalia saying, I have procured the diamonds you said were needed for ritual for Naida.
okay, I'm currently in the Highland second floor waiting. Whenever you're ready, come on down.
Alrighty. Ray, I will say that you would be aware that you will need multiple people to help you with this ritual.
Yeah, I did make that clear to her, right? I hope.
Said one person.
I said anybody.
Anybody.
I said anybody who is close to her will need
So
their help.
This is going to be a Matt Mercer resurrection skill challenge.
Yeah. If she comes with like one person, I'll make it clear we're gonna need more. And I would say also, just based on it's probably not explicitly in the backstory, but when I was in the village with the elves, I'm sure there was situations where I could have learned how they maybe attempted these rituals as well. So if it's anything close to that, that's kind of where he would, he would take that from. That's kind of what he's applying in this situation. Any of those. From
a gameplay perspective, I will allow myself to do one of those checks, but the rest is going to depend on the rest of the party.
Okay.
Derek.
Si, senor.
You show up at the Bellringer's headquarters.
Is there anybody at the front desk?
There is a guard at the desk, and as well as guards at the gate.
I will go up and greet them. The tip of my cloak. Is it currently about 6 o'clock, or is it? Did it take
Probably
me?
earlier. Probably earlier for you. Yeah.
Okay. Greetings. Have any of you seen Alden around?
Alden, the new guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's around.
Could you point me in his direction? I just, my companions and I brought him here. I just wanted to check in on him, see how he was doing.
Sure. Yeah, he's probably over in the barracks right now. I think. Just go outside, make a U-turn, walk on the inside of the wall, and that'll take you to the barracks. Right
Go
there.
outside, make a U-turn, go on the inside. Okay.
Yeah. So you get there. Yeah. Alden's sitting there, sitting on a bench reading a book.
Alden.
Sir. Oh.
Drop the formalities. I'm not your commanding officer.
Sorry, I'm a bit jumpy.
You're good. What you reading there?
It's a book about like attacking things with your mind. It's crazy.
Attacking things with your mind.
It's wild.
Well, I'm sure if you haven't seen already in your training, about 80 to 90% of combat is mental. So, sounds like it would be a worth the read. How are things going otherwise?
Pretty good overall. A bit homesick, but you know, is
You
what
write
it
back
is.
much?
I haven't actually written back at all.
Well, don't let this old man preach to you, but when you get a chance, I would write them. I'm sure they're as much as you want to help the world. I'm sure they would appreciate knowing that you are doing well.
Well, maybe. They didn't like that I left.
No, it didn't sound like they did, but I'm sure they can see that you did it with the best of intentions.
Yeah, maybe they've come around to that. Enough about me. How are you? What you been up to?
Where to start? Well, my companions and I took down a big bone dragon demon thing to start. I got wrapped up in his tail and I was flying around for a little bit. But then,
Wait,
you remember Myra?
You're serious? I thought
Why
you
would
were
I?
joking.
No. Why would I like? No. Do I look like I make jokes, kid?
Hey, okay.
I'm relaxed. No, yeah, no, that was absolutely serious. Yeah, no, I thought, well, I was unconscious, but remember Myra, the tiefling,
Yeah.
one of them.
Yeah, she taught me some stuff.
Yeah, well, she definitely knows her way around daggers. Did a number on that guy. What else? What else did we do? Let's see, fought a demi lich, so that was fun. Too many things to count. Honestly, a lot of things I wouldn't wish upon anybody, but
Sounds like you're making a name.
when he says that, like, kind of gives a nod. Yeah, not exactly what I set out for. I kind of just want to kind of just want to get back to the missus and my daughter, you know.
Where are
But
they again?
what's that?
Where are they? Your wife and daughter?
Oh, just back home in Dadavar.
Oh, right. I can't remember if you told me that before.
You are so far away from your microphone right now.
I am. I'm sorry. I'm looking for a dice, a die that I dropped.
It's like me when I go under the table and still talking.
Well,
But how have you been doing here otherwise, you know? You've been how have the bell ringers have been treating you well?
Yeah, generally, the new guy he seems to be pretty good. Wasn't too familiar with the way things were before, but yeah, it's not here. I hear some of the older guys talk about like how hard he is and stuff, but he's fair. He seems fair. So yeah, it's good. I'm learning a bunch.
It's good. That's good.
Getting stronger kind of flexes a little bit.
Oh, look at the guns on you. Look at the pythons on you, kid. I don't know if guns are a thing here. Well, as strong as you get, just remember. The strongest... let's see. The strongest source of inspiration for yourself comes from here. And he points at... Derek points at his heart. Don't lose sight of that.
Yeah. I think I'm doing good.
All right. Well, I don't want to hold you up from your reading. I don't want to hold you up too much. Yeah, I'll see you around. If we leave town again, I'll be sure to drop by.
All right, cool. Good to see you.
Good to see you. And Lake will kind of ruffle the kid's head.
Hey, I'm not that young.
I know, but I don't have a son of my own. Just have a daughter. So. Then Lake winks. And then he walks away.
Okie dokie. All right, with the sun starting to, well, it's probably already down a little bit at that point. We will take a break right now and come back and see what else you guys want to do.
All right.
Okie dokie.
Be back soon. I cannot find this die, buddy. No big deal, though.
Is it the one you threw against the wall?
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome, you're back.
I'm back. No, it's gotta be your bowl. You can get a good look at a bull's ass by sticking your head up there.
Whoa, what? Whoa. Whoa.
You can get the same result by sticking a goblin up there.
Why are
You
we
guys
talking
know-
about this?
Do you guys know the movie Tommy Boy?
Nope.
I don't think so.
Chris Farley movie.
Oh! I do know what you're talking about. I haven't seen it in like 20 years, though.
1995 makes sense why you wouldn't.
Yeah, I haven't seen it in like 20 years, but yes, I do know that movie.
I was 2.
Dad's a salesman, and he has this line he uses when someone expresses uncertainty about the quality of his product, and he says, "I could get a good look at a steak by sticking my head up a bull's ass, but I'd rather take the butcher's word for it." And then Tommy, Chris Farley, butchers the line later by saying, "I can get a good look at a bull's ass by sticking my head up there, but I'd rather take his word for it."
Oh my
That's it.
god.
I know what line
Backaroos.
goes with that. I'm like Jojo, the little Indian circus boy with a pretty new pet.
Welcome back, Rooney.
Thank-a-rooney.
Was everybody here? Is Ray here? Doesn't look like it. Oh, okay.
Righty. So, about 6 o'clock in the evening, Ray, you got a message from Isalia. Myra and Rin, you finished up your shopping and pilfering activities.
Well,
Hehehe.
And
I did want to
There-
go to the bell ringers.
you want to go to the bell ringers, Rune?
Uh-huh.
The headquarters?
Yes.
Okay, alright. you make your
Myra, are
way to
you
the
gonna come
headquarters.
with?
Nah, I'll go back to Ray.
Okay.
Okay.
I wanna go sell my mushrooms.
Okay. So you walk into the headquarter office, and there's
Yep.
a guard. There's a guard standing there behind a counter.
Hey, I was told by Praxton that I might have some luck selling these here, and I'm holding one of the mushrooms.
I'm sorry. Are you offering to sell me illegal drugs?
These are illegal.
Absolutely.
I don't want it. I tossed the one shroom at him.
Kind of. Excuse me.
Am I walking by this?
Sure.
Praxton said it was legal.
Rune? Rune?
Praxton lied.
What are you doing?
Praxton told me to sell that here. And I don't want that.
And you... Derek's got the... What is wrong with you? The biggest what is wrong with you face going on right now.
The dead
Rune.
face.
In what world did you think that these are legal anywhere?
I didn't know what they were. Praxton told me to sell them here.
Aren't you well versed in nature?
Yes?
I
I
could look
don't-
at that.
See, I don't eat random mushrooms to find out what they do.
I could.
Rune, make a persuasion check for me.
Oh, thank fuck! It was almost a 1.
The guard looks in your way. He says, "Ma'am, I don't know who you are or what you exactly think you were doing, but I am willing to look the other way. Is this all you have?"
No, I've got a couple more of them. You want them all?
I will confiscate those.
I'll give him 5 of the other ones.
This is all you have?
I take them out of my bag of holding.
Your haversack?
Yeah, that.
And this is all you have?
Yes.
Please roll deception.
If you fail, you're gonna get cavity checked.
No! Where's deception? There it is. I think I fail.
Sir, do you know this woman?
What? You cut out.
Speaking to you, Derek. Sir, do you know this woman?
Yes. All right, hold on. Could we just cut her some slack? She didn't. Sorry. She's pretty new to stuff like this. Rune, can you just pony up the rest of you have? Really? Can you just not lie to the authorities? The authorities of Aramor? Blake says through gritted teeth.
Fine, I dig the rest of them out. Why did he tell me to... Why did he tell me that?
Rune, just stop talking. Sir, so sorry for you can have the rest of these. Rune probably didn't know. Rune was ill-advised here. My companion was ill-advised here. Safe to say, even I know Braxton has a reputation, and I'm not from here.
Yeah, he is sort of a joker.
That's not very funny.
So long as this is everything that you have, all of these that you have, you're free to leave.
Yeah, all 20 of them, including the one on the floor. Can I tell if he actually wants them because they're illegal or if he just wants them because he wants them for free?
If you want to make an insight check to try to read him, you can.
That sucked. 7.
I was gonna do the same check.
Seems legit.
You were gonna do what?
Do the same check,
Go ahead.
but mine is way worse. Oh, no, wait. On my screen, it looked like an 18. Whatever.
Yeah, he
Anyway.
seems legit. Seems like he's enforcing the law.
Well, so sorry to bother you. Rune, let's get going. Now.
Okay!
I have my eye on you, young lady.
And Lake gently pushes Rune. Like, as he's walking, gently pushes Rune forward
Mm-hmm.
on her back. By her back.
On her back.
Rune, there's better ways you could have done that.
It's not my fault.
I wouldn't... You'll learn this. Don't take advice from literally everybody.
I'm not used to things like mushrooms being illegal.
But you should know what they do.
I don't try them. I don't know every mushroom. I haven't been on this continent very long. I've only been here 4 months.
Well, in any case,
Is it 5 months by now?
however long.
I don't know how long we've been traveling together. I think it's 5 months now. Yeah.
Like 4 hours.
A year of real lifetime.
4 hours a week. Anyway, let's get going to Myra's house unless you had something else to do. I was on my
Yeah.
way there until I saw you throw the mushrooms at the guy.
Look, I didn't. I panicked.
You panicked?
I panicked.
Derek looks around. Is there anybody around?
The guard. The other guards at the gate.
Oh, I assume we were doing like a walking and talking thing.
I thought so too.
How am I
Yeah.
supposed to know that? I can't read.
You gotta
your
say that shit.
We're walking and talking.
Yeah, he said he was pushing me out the door, so I was going with.
I got
Okay,
that
as
much.
we're walking and talking now, and after we're a decent distance away from the guard, Derek will say, "Well, we slayed a bone dragon demon, and you panicked in the face of a humanoid guard."
A little bit. People are scarier than monsters.
Derek scratches his beard. Let's just get going.
Yeah.
So you're heading to Myra's house?
Oh no, not Myra's house. Back to the High Loon.
Okay. And Myra, where are you? Were you with Rune there? Going to
No.
the
If she was gonna go, after I got done shopping at the general store, I don't know if we ran into each other, if she went to the bell ringers, but I would just gone straight back to Ray.
Okay. All right. You all rendezvous up with Ray at the High Loon, escorted by Melissa still. She's working the long shift. And you three, the door opens and you see a hemispherical dome in the middle of the room.
Ray?
Oh, hey, you're back.
Yeah, everything okay?
Oh yeah, I was just being precautious. Is it just you?
No, Rune and Derek
Oh.
is here.
Hi.
Okay, yeah. I'll as soon as they close, as soon as I hear the door close, I'll drop it. Actually,
Okay.
I probably have her wrapped up in the silk as well. At this point, I would say. And if I had, I don't know if I had any. I'm sure the clothes she was wearing were fucking wrecked. So I probably had, maybe if I had some extra clothes, or maybe if one of the people at the Highland could have brought me like some robe or something to just cover in some clothes or something. I don't know.
I think she was
You could have
clothed.
brought some and left them just inside the room, I suppose.
Yeah,
or just
you know,
outside.
just making her, you know, I don't want to make her presentable, I guess.
Okay.
Weird way to put it, but
Okay.
oh, how did everything go?
Myra has a huge grin on her face when you said it.
Okay, great. I heard
It
back
went fine. Rune says awkwardly, knowing everything that Myra did and mostly everything Myra did. And what just happened to her.
I heard back from it was Haliel, you said, Epic?
Isalia.
Isalia. I heard back from Isalia. So they were able to get some diamonds, and they should be coming here shortly.
Oh, that's good.
Should we go
Yeah.
get them, or?
I let her know where we were, so
Speak of the
they'll
devil.
come on their own time. Yeah.
Isalia shows up. Oh, everybody's here. I have the diamonds, Ray. And
Thank
she
you.
hands over a fistful of diamonds.
Right. Anybody else you have to help along this ritual? Anybody close to her?
Unfortunately, it's just me. I did have a discussion with the other diplomats, and it turns out that I was closest to her, which wasn't actually surprising to me. But
Okay. Do you think it would be, I don't know, maybe it would be prudent to try to see if we can summon any of her family to be here for her? If if you think that's wise.
as far as I know, the rest of her family is in Dadavar.
Right.
I'm not aware of any other family members here in Aramor.
Okay.
Is this something that we could wait a couple of months for?
Not a couple of months. I mean, it wouldn't be. It would be very extraordinary to wait a couple of months. I suppose technically it may be possible to keep staving it off, but I don't know if we'd be able to sustain it for that long, and I don't know if that would just make it harder to get her back. Because she typically, when someone passes like this, trying to bring them back it is effort on their part as well to want to return, and the longer we wait, it could make it harder as well.
I will
So,
trust your
yeah,
judgment.
I guess we have no other choice but to proceed.
Is Naida from Dadavar?
Yes, she is.
Derek nods. A bit sad.
All right, I'll have the diamonds. Are there windows in here?
There are no windows in here.
No windows. Okay. And you said there was candles. Well, if the candles aren't lit already, probably just start preparing and lighting them with whoever wants to help. And then I'll get started and prepare to cast. Let's see. Is there anything I wanna? No, that's fine. So we'll just start casting.
Before you cast, I'd be like, do you want to help? Do you want me to give you a bit of inspiration?
I suppose couldn't hurt.
Okay.
It will require all of us to participate as well, so be prepared. I mean, we all interacted with her in some small way, so
Yeah.
whatever you feel necessary to bring her back and convince her to hold on, it'll help any little bit.
Okay. I start giving Gray like a little shoulder massage to help him like relax, be a little bit more focused. I was like, if anyone can do it, you can, and you got inspiration. It's only 1d6 though, but hey, it's something.
I'll cast, actually, before I start, let me see. I'm gonna cast Silent. Oh, wait, hold on, let me see. Raised Dead is not concentration. Great. Didn't think it would be. I will cast a Silent Image.
Question.
Ray, what are you casting silent image
Silent
of?
Image is gonna be of a full moon. and it'll be over, directly over her body.
Okay.
And that's with my feet, so I think that just uses that. I get it for free per long rest.
Okay. Rune, what did you want to say?
I have a gameplay question. Am I allowed to give guidance to Ysalia for this?
If you would like to give guidance, I don't have a problem with that.
Okay, I would like to give guidance to Ysalia for this. I will touch her on the arm and say, I hope she hears you. So she has guidance for the next 10 minutes.
Okay.
Or whenever the hell this thing happens. I don't know. I'll just do it when that happens. I don't know how long this takes.
It takes an hour. I'll cast Raise Dead.
Alright, so you place the diamond onto Naida's chest with the image of the moon above you, and you begin uttering the hour-long incantation to attempt to bring her back to life.
It'll just sound like from that Scooby-Doo movie where they do the chanting. That's exactly what it sounds like, guys.
So Ysalia steps forward and pulls out a dried flower that, Derek, you would recognize because it is common in the southern portion of the continent. It looks a little like thistle. And she places the flower on Naida's chest. I hope this helps guide you back home. Guidance is a D4, yeah.
Guidance is a
Yes.
D4.
Okay. Who else would like to help with this resurrection ceremony?
I'll help. I'll I'll hold her right hand with my other hand over like my chest where her amulet went inside of me. Um, and I'll just look at her face and said, "Thank you for bestowing your knowledge and gift on me. Sorry, we couldn't save you then, but please follow the voice of your family member and come back so we can give you a proper so I can give you a proper thanking."
Persuasion check.
$26.
Jesus fucking Christ.
One more person.
I can go if nobody else does. Derek will step forward. Mara, you said you were at her right hand, right?
Mm-hmm.
And is this other lady on her left? On Naee's left? Isalia. Where's Isalia?
standing on our left side. Sure.
Okay.
Will you allow me to guide more than one person, or should it just be one for this thing?
Yeah, since you're not contributing, you could do guidance again.
Okay, I'll do it on the arc.
Derek takes out his holy symbol from his pocket and for I think the first for everybody, he gets at the head of this where Naid is laid. He gets down into a prayer position. One hand on Naida's head, the other hand clutching his holy symbol. This child is one of our own, and she met an early end in trying to eliminate the threat that you oversaw us end. It isn't her time yet, and she has loved ones back home waiting for her. If you would please help guide her soul back so that she may continue to live for a little bit longer.
Familiar voice. She is not one of mine. Go ahead and make a religion check.
I still have an inspiration. Do I still have that inspiration that you gave from X amount of time back?
That was like during the fight or something? No, it was like last session, wasn't it?
That was
Yeah, it
last
was
week
last
because
session.
he made something. He said something funny or something.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Sure, yeah.
How much is it?
You also have
It's
guidance.
advantage.
Oh, advantage. Okay. Advantage and guidance. Thank fuck for that. Dirty 20 total.
Okay. Ray, you complete the ritual. And as it finishes, taking a screenshot. Body remains lifeless.
Oh my god.
Blah.
Can't believe you rolled a 1 on if she was willing to come back or not.
Tough sell.
I'm so sorry, Asalia.
Seek to do the impossible, and I thank you for trying. I will inform Kelly. And she just puts a hand on Naida for a moment. Closes her eyes. Then turns around and leaves the room.
We can leave this to the healers now, right? guys.
I guess so. I don't know how this works.
Derek pockets the hoist symbol and just quietly starts making his way toward the door.
Let's go to Myra's house.
Ray, are you okay?
I'll catch up later. And he'll just kind of stay in that room. Similar pose. Just waiting.
You head back to Myra's house.
Me and Derek would have headed that direction, I think. Is Myra coming with
Yeah.
us?
After I would check on Ray, I'll just give him a space and kind of catch up with others.
Okay.
After about roughly 30 minutes, Ray will probably just yeah, he'll probably just head down. He'll just make sure, her eyes are closed, and he'll probably ask if, as he's leaving, anybody who's there. Is Melissa there?
Melissa's not there, but there's another healer there to escort you out.
I'll ask them if they'd like me to leave the body there, or if it needs to be moved somewhere.
Yeah, he says they'll take care of it.
And then I'll head down. I probably won't go straight to Myra's house. I'll probably I'll probably go to that. Was the wine bar or whatever that's up here?
Yeah, the upper tier.
Is that where he would go? No, he'd probably go to that. What was that other shady place? Not shady place, but that other place down in the Gloom Haven or whatever it's called.
Yeah, the spider's nest.
Yeah, he'll go there.
Okay.
Have a drink or whatever.
Alrighty. Check in with Razius.
I thought that guy didn't like me or something.
No, he's fine with you.
But he's he's not really trying to draw attention. He's just
Okay. Myra Derek Rune. You arrive at Myra's house.
I open the door. Mom, Dad.
Ah! She runs into the foyer and gives you a big hug.
I hug her tightly.
Oh my gosh! Ray said you were back. It's so late.
I know, I'm sorry. We had a lot of stuff to do. And Maya's eyes would kind of be like watery, and like she'll just like try like bite her tongue to pull back the tears. Ray's gonna catch up later, I think, with us.
Okay. Well, it's good that you're back. Are you well?
Yeah, I have some crazy stories for you and Dad. And I will whip out my dragon bone claw.
oh, so you took it back from Galley's desk.
Hell yeah, I'm taking that back.
She kind of jumps a little bit. What's that?
We slayed a bone dragon, and Mom couldn't believe it. I was riding it.
Oh my god. She gives you another hug. Oh god, I'm so glad you're safe.
Yeah, me too. It was pretty dicey there for all of us.
Right. Well, come inside. Sit down. Sit down. Do you need food? Have you eaten?
Derek, Rune, are you guys hungry?
I am, but I could always get some. I don't think they'd be having dinner too late at the Rose and Crown, so maybe not.
Wait, guys, what about Nilsson? We're supposed to meet up with him later, too.
I'm sure there'll be time in a minute. I mean, let's talk for a little while and then we'll head down there.
May I just some light snacks, Mom?
Light snacks. I can do light snacks. She points at you, Derek. Bacon?
Only if you have some ready. And maybe some water, please. Thank you.
Okie dokie. I'll be back. And she
Thank you. Guys, I'm worried about Ray. I never see him so defeated like that.
I can say, having participated in a few of those back home, it doesn't get any easier.
I think that was the first for me.
Same. I've never even seen something attempted like that.
I don't have the ability to start the ritual myself, but I've had to say goodbye to a few friends.
Sorry to hear that.
Part of the job. And as Derek says that, he gives the saddest smile you've seen him give. Ever.
Rune will reach out and put her hand on your arm and just smile at you, like sad smile, but like, reassuring, kind of trying to do. Do we want to wait for Ray before we talk about anything related to the, you know?
Yeah. He's part of it, so.
Okay.
Alright, so you guys just chill out and make small talk for a little while. Orinda brings out some snacky snacks with some bacon. And I will depend on Ray to say how much time passed.
Myra.
Sorry. Yeah, Ray.
Before Ray gets here, would you mind if I tried something with that pearl that you have?
Sure. Just be careful with it. It's my prized possession.
Oh, I'm going to be careful, but what I'm doing might cause me some pain. I'm not quite sure exactly what's going to happen. I would like to try and focus on the memory of Valdefrin, the one that is in our heads. I want to see if I can remember it. But it might be dangerous to do so, so I wasn't sure. But I feel up to it. Do you guys have any input or?
If you think it's a good idea.
I mean, just to be sure that it is what we think it is. I mean, I feel like it's one way to find out for sure is to try and remember it. I will
I passed it to her, but I was like, don't break it.
I will just hold it in the palm of my hand and sit on Myra's couch and close my eyes and think about the memory of us in the cave and shooting my bolt at him and him dying. Do I remember anything?
So that specific memory does not induce a change in the pearl. It is clear.
Can I try and think about it from his point of view?
Yeah, if you focus on the foreign thing in your mind,
Mm-hmm.
the pearl turns cloudy.
So it's not like I can't remember that event from his point of view.
This item does not do that sort of thing. No.
No, but I'm saying like because that memory is in my head, can I remember that?
Nothing about your situation has changed from before.
So it's
you've tried to do this with magic before.
Oh, okay. So it's from what I understand, it's a fragment of the memory?
That's what it seems like. Yeah.
Okay. So it's only a fragment. Okay. Well, I guess that makes sense with what we know. Um, it's just a fragment of the memory. Nothing actually to recall, but it was worth a shot. I give Myra back the pearl.
Take it back in.
And that's it. That's all I wanted to do.
Ray will probably be probably like a couple of hours at the spider's nest.
Okay.
Just drinking,
So
getting a little drunk.
time passes for y'all at Myra's house. Ray, is there anything else you want to do other than drink at the spider's nest?
At 8 p.m., can I go down to the Rose and Crown and see if Nielsen's there?
Yeah. Anything, Ray?
Probably not. He'll probably just get a little bit drunk.
Okay.
And then after, would he send a message? Probably wouldn't think to send a message. So probably just, would he even go? He probably wouldn't even want to go back to Myra's house either. Is there any place to stay in Gloomhaven? Like an inn? Or, I don't know.
Look up really quick. one place that would have been there is closed. You could look around for something.
Yeah,
I think
he'll try to look around. If he can't find any place, he'll probably just head back.
Okay, go ahead and make an investigation check. And also make a perception check at disadvantage, please. I'd say this investigation should be a disadvantage too, but it's already bad. Okay.
Not in that one bad.
So wandering around kind of in the state that you're in, you're approached by a couple of women who invite you to go back to their place. But other than that, yeah, you're not able to find any sort of in sort of place.
Insight check
On
the women.
What are you trying to find out?
If they're gonna be trying to rob him, basically. If he does accept.
So I would say even in your drunken state, they're not trying to rob you. They're trying to solicit you.
Yeah. I was just making sure, you know?
Prostitution!
Okay.
Nah, I don't think he's that depressed.
Oh my god, is one of us gonna get laid? Nope.
Okay, so Rune, at 8 o'clock, you wanted to head to the RNC,
Yep.
and was anybody else going?
After Ray said he would have meeting up and it's been like a few hours, I would have taken the pearl, concentrate on him with a map on my lap and try to see where he's at.
My iPhone is off. Find my iPhone is off.
We'll see about that.
Derek probably would have gotten the idea, and as Rune is leaving, say, "Yeah, I don't think Ray's gonna make it."
I don't think so either.
Myra, you get the rough distance and direction to Ray from the Pearl.
And I would know, like, it was in the
You're not-
shady area.
Your knowledge of the city would indicate that he's in the direction of the Gloomhaven. And Derek, what did you say? I'm sorry.
Walmart, were you doing this as we got up? Or did you wait until we left?
Maybe when you guys left. I think, yeah, I would have.
Okay. Yeah, so Lake would have just gone with Rune to the RNC.
Okay. All right, you walk into the Rose and Crown. And who are you supposed to meet there?
Nielsen. We asked him to
Nielsen.
come for a drink with us, but
Nielsen, are you there?
I assumed that I would have been let known prior, so if no one had mentioned anything, he would have still been in his ship.
Thought they told you.
I did tell you that in
No,
the evening.
but evening, that's not specific. Like, he's not going to show unless he has confirmation that people are there. Otherwise, he's not wasting his time.
Oh.
Or inversely, he would have shown up, seen no one was around, and probably would have started leaving.
So you do not see Nielsen at the Rose and Crown. Rune and Lake. Derek.
Okay, well, I will get a room for Marriott.
Okie dokie.
And then is the bar area open still?
Absolutely.
And how much is a room?
Most definitely. A room.
For, I don't know, a week.
A week. Why don't I have this ready? What was it in Frozen Sick? It was a gold, wasn't it, for a decent room?
Yeah, I
it
think
was
so.
a gold for a decent room, and then
Okay.
5 for the luxury.
All right, a gold. It's a gold for the type of room. They don't have any different kinds of rooms here. All standard. So a gold. So you want a whole week? 7
Yeah,
gold.
so 7 gold. Okay.
7 gold, which is a lot cheaper than it was before. But I'm changing that. I hate money in D&D so much.
Derek, do you want a room?
I can pay for it.
Okay.
You got a week's worth?
I got a week. Yeah, I don't know how long we'll be here, so. Plus, I figure we want some to rest a bit after everything we just went through.
That's fair.
I'm gonna go see if Agnes is here.
Agnes is here. Yes, she is at the bar.
I have my hood up and everything, and I wave at her.
She winks back.
Is there anybody else in here currently?
There's that redheaded guy.
The dude who's always
drinking
passed out
away.
in the corner?
Yeah. And a couple other folks you haven't seen before. There's both human, both male.
Okay, I'll go up to Agnes at the bar.
Oh, how do you do, dear?
All right, I guess. How things been here? We just got back.
Things have been okay. Some druids in town now. And God, I need to look stuff up.
Unprepared. How dare you?
Let's see here. Yeah, there's some druids in town. I don't even have my notes, so I'm just going off of memory. Some druids in town. Gloomhaven's in complete disarray. Seems like the shady types are running for the hills.
Holy shit.
And
I single-handedly destroyed a crime syndicate. Holy shit.
what happens when you burn the place down?
That.
Let me look at this. No, I think that's about all I've got for you now. Are you wanting something to drink?
Definitely. And some dinner, if that's still an option?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I've got some soup. Left.
Thank
I'll have to
you.
warm it up. What are you drinking?
Derek, what do you want?
Not in the mood for drinking tonight. Derek also wouldn't have gotten a week. He'd probably just pay day by day.
Alrighty.
For his room.
So just 1 gold for the night then.
Okay.
I'll get wine. If she has any wine. I don't know what she's got.
Wine. Yeah, I've got some wine. Red or white, or no, that's all I have.
Red.
Damn, no rose.
Alrighty.
No rosé, damn.
She goes in the back, comes back out, gets you a glass of wine.
awesome.
Derek, are you at the bar?
No, I probably would just grab the table just to sit. Usual corner looking at the exits and the windows.
I'm drinking
All
alone
right.
at the bar.
So you get situated, and Myra, I suppose, a few minutes later, you come in.
Oh, I wasn't going to the Rose and Crown.
Oh, you weren't.
No.
Okie dokie. Where are you going?
After I would have like located like Ray's location, I would just like sigh because of how shady that area is. I would tell mom and whoever else is there, I'll be back later. Change of plans, and then I'm gonna walk across to where Ray's mom place is at. And then
Okay.
I probably will go over to the Gloomhaven area.
Okay. So, right. Okay. Crud. So this is at this time. So he was actually still at the spider's nest at this point in time. So that info I gave you before was wrong. It pointed in the direction of the lower tier.
Yeah, Ray would probably be there. I would say he got there what, like 7:30 or something, right? That was the time.
7:45.
He'd be there for like 3 or 4 hours, and then 3 or 4 hours later, we can decide, based on what happens here. We'll take it from there.
Okay.
And those rolls can stand if we needed to stand,
Myra, make an intelligence check. Say
20?
you know enough about Ray and stuff to, if not the first place that you go looking, the spider's nest would be on your list to go in fairly short order, and so you're able to get into the spider's nest and find Ray drinking.
Oh, real quick. I was gonna
Say,
stop at his mom's place though.
yeah, okay, and do what?
I was just gonna knock on the door. Like just letting her know we're back in town. Ray's around and he's relatively still alive. He's doing okay for the most part. Just letting her know her son's okay. And then I'll go over to Ray's place.
Okay. All right. So round about this time, 8:30 or so, you're able to spot Ray in the spider's nest. At the bar,
He probably would have had like 4 drinks by now. How much is that epic? Like some hard shit. It probably would have had a little bit of hard shit. Maybe some, I don't know.
Hard shit.
Whatever.
We'll say 2 gold so far.
He's probably in a corner or something.
Oh, epic. How much was my wine?
5 silver.
Okay.
I will move around the crowd over to Ray and just actually, you say you're sitting in the corner, Ray?
Yeah, probably in a corner.
Okay. First I'm gonna go up to the bartender, order what do you have here?
A lot of ale.
I'll take 3.
And we've got some hard stuff too.
Okay, 2 ale and 1 hard.
Ready? 7 silver, please.
Oh, I don't have silver. Here, just have this whole gold.
Thank you kindly.
Ending. Once the drinks are done, I'll just take them and sit beside Ray, place them in front. I'll slide 1 ale over to him first. And just kind of like,
Go ahead.
and I kind of just like put my hand on his back and just like gently like just rub it like no, I'm here, and I'm just not gonna say anything.
I'm that predictable, huh? I just couldn't stand the silence anymore. I needed it to be loud. Loudest place I know.
I was worried when you didn't show up. I figured you were going through a hard time.
Sorry. Yeah.
You did your
Just
best.
didn't feel right. Maybe.
Ray, you tried, and that's all you can do.
No, I think we had a chance to save her back there. But only so much you can control, I guess.
Hey, how are you feeling? I see you have a lot of Inthea monks in front of you.
I thought I'd feel numb by now, but I think I was just numb before anyway, so it didn't even matter.
I will slide the hard one over to him. I got 2 ales and a hard one, so
He'll take it.
I'll start sipping on my ale.
Hard one, number 5 there, Ray.
Sure.
Okay. Make a Constitution saving throw. I have to.
Oh wait, you said save?
Yes, Constitution.
Oh, I think it's the
saving
same
throw.
anyways. +2. Okay.
Okay.
Dude's about to vomit all over him.
Holding it down like a champ.
I guess it's true, the more muscles you have or something like that, you can hold your liquor. Do you want me to get you another one?
No.
I have a gift for you. Do you want me to give it to you now, or would you like for me to give it to you when you're a little sober?
If you're trying to make me feel better, now's maybe the time.
I will take out the superior potion of healing and give it to him. And I kind of just lean in, like really close to his ear, so that no one else can, like, attempt to hear or anything like that. Like, I may or may not had just swiped this from Praxton.
Praxton.
Yeah.
I'll kind of hold it up, look at it. Can I tell what it is, Epic?
Not by sight, no, but you could take a little taste of it.
Is it, I don't know, is Praxton starting to brew some alcohol of his own or something? What is this? I wouldn't really trust anything he sells, anyways.
Well, he was trying to sell it for like 1,300, and
1,300 for liquor?
yeah,
Crazy. I'll take a little taste.
It tastes like a healing potion.
What is this?
it was really
healing potion?
yeah. It's a superior healing potion. It's a little dusty. I tried to get a discount, but he wouldn't give it to me, so I swiped it. Rune was distracting him. She didn't know she was distracting him, so I could swipe. I just, saw the opportunity.
1,300 gold for this?
Mm-hmm.
Man, hard times out there. You sure he's not gonna... Wow, you got away with it?
I did. At least I think I did. Pretty sure I did.
Okay, well,
Just
mean-
don't tell anyone.
wow. No. Why? Plus, Praxton's not really... I wouldn't really trust him with this sort of thing. But we can hold on to it. It'll come in handy at some point, right?
I saw it and I really wanted it, and I'm gonna be honest with you, right? I can't get the vision of like you lying on the cold stone, like pretty much dead. I mean, you weren't dead, but I was afraid, and
Yeah, might as well have been, I think. Surely felt that way, but here we are. But thank you. I mean, that's one thing that I don't know if we even had any business being there.
I don't know.
Yeah. Well, hold on to it for now. Hold on to it for now.
Wait, sorry, what was that?
Hold on to it for now.
Okay.
And he'll motion towards the healing potion.
I'll take it and put it back in my backpack.
So where's everybody else? What are we? Any plan?
I think they went to the Rose and Crowns when you didn't show up. So we
Yeah.
didn't talk about anything. I told them I would prefer you to be there.
Okay. I think tomorrow morning is probably a better bet. We'll have everybody around, and it's been a long day and a long night already.
Sure has. Do you want more? My treat.
No, I think I'm just gonna take it in right now. You can head back home. I'll catch up. I'll keep in touch. Don't worry. I'll let you know when I'm home. Send you a quick message.
Where are you gonna stay at?
I don't know. There might be a place around here. Maybe. Yeah. I mean, I could. If you'd be okay with me crashing at your place, maybe.
I'm fine. Whatever makes you comfortable. Oh, although I
Yeah.
will say I did stop by your. I know you don't remember it, but I stopped by your mom's to make sure that you're okay and you're in town.
What are you talking about?
Remember that lady that you thought says she was your mom, but you're like, don't think it's your mom? Yeah, well, I told her that you're okay. And I will motion to him to actually, I forgot. Who has the portrait? I think you have the portrait, don't you? Drats. I'll go through his things real quick and pull out the portrait of him and his mom.
I'm trying to think. Out of character, I'm trying to think. Would anything have happened to us where that portrait would have just got, like, maybe bloodied? Epic? Or wet? Or anything that would have messed it up?
Do you want it to be that way? We can do a roll for
I'm
it if you want it to
trying
be that way.
to. We could roll for it. That's fine.
Let the dice decide.
Am I just doing a d20?
Yeah, D20, 10, 1 to 10, something happened.
Nothing happened. That's a
Looks,
good number.
looks as good as it did when you left.
What is this? He'll say to Myra, holding the portrait.
It's you and your mom.
I don't remember her.
I know you don't, but I'm gonna do my best to help you, okay? I made a promise with you and her. And like you told me before, you keep your promises and I'll keep mine.
I mean, it's been a very long time. It's been a very long time since I've seen her, I think. I just can't. I can't remember her face anymore.
I kind of just like reach over, like put my hand over his current hand, like just holding, like give it like a little squeeze and a support. I'm like, it's okay. Someday you will. I'll make sure of it.
He'll take a. There's like an ale, right, on the table. He'll take one of the ales and start drinking. This is. I don't know. Strange night.
Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna give me a hard one, and I'm gonna go quickly go to the counter, buy 2 more, and I'll just buy him a gold, and then run back and
While
start.
he's doing that, he's gonna cast greater invisibility, and he's gonna leave.
Okay, so Myra, you lay a gold down on the bar and get your shots of the hard stuff. Turn around. Ray's gone.
As soon as he's out the door,
Ale
he's
on the
going
table.
to cast invisibility. God, I'm just fucking blowing through spell slots. And these steps of night, and he's just gonna. He'll hover above, and I guess. Is there like a good place on top of Gloomhaven he can just sit? Or not Gloomhaven, the Spider's Nest, sorry.
On top? Yeah.
Yeah.
Perch on top of the roof.
Yeah, he'll do that.
Okay.
Mara goes to the table and I'm like, oh, she gotta look sad. And then she'll sit down and chug both of them.
Okay. That's 2 hard ones for you. And you had an ale too?
Yep.
Yeah. Well, make a constitution saving throw. All right. Yeah. Maybe not as strong as the barkeep had indicated. These were. He buzzed, but
Ray will probably wait up there until whenever Myra leaves.
what you doing?
I think I'm gonna buy more. 2 more.
Okie dokie. That's another gold. And you're just pounding them.
Yep.
Yeah, 2 more Constitution saving throws. Yeah. Okay. So on that second one, you you lose it. And you throw up all over the bar. Some of it gets onto Razius, the barkeep. Oh, God damn it! And makes a motion to a couple of larger fellows who come over and grab you by either arm or by both arms and begin to escort you out of the establishment.
Oh, I'm full. Oh god, I'm so. Oh no, I feel another one coming. Oh no.
You throw up. You actually hit a patron with this one. And it's a guy. He stands up and he's like, "What the fuck?" And then he notices that you are a woman.
Oh, I'm so sorry, sir.
And they keep dragging you out. Eventually get to the front and they just kind of toss you. Don't drink so much if you can't hold it.
Blah, blah. I'll just attempt to go back home.
Okay. Stumbling back through the streets of the lower tier, you eventually make your way back to your house.
And I'll just pass out on those doorsteps.
You pass out on your doorstep. Okie dokie.
Real weird question, Epic.
Okay.
You know those rolls we did earlier?
Yeah.
And you said there was 2 women. Were either of those women a half elf?
No, they were both
Okay.
human.
Never mind.
Okay. Anything else you want to do, Ray, or do you just want to do the stuff that you said you did before? Yeah.
Yeah, we'll take it from there. If you couldn't find a place, and all that, he'll probably just end up going. Would he go back to Myra's now? No, he wouldn't go back to Myra's now. He'd probably go back. No, would he go to the Rose and Crown? Man, this is it got way more complicated. I'm trying to think about it. Yeesh. I don't know. I have no idea what the fuck he would do. Probably just go make it simple. Just go to the Rose and Crown and look for a room and pass out.
Okay, so you want to get a room?
Yeah.
Okay, so
And this is probably at like 10, 11 o'clock ish, I would say.
okay, all right. So you're just hanging out on. Okay.
Yeah. It was probably just chilling on that after invisibility fades and everything like that. And then he would have
Alright.
done the walk around and stuff, yeah.
Okay. So you'll get a room at the Rose and Crown eventually. 1 gold for the night, and Derek and Rune. Is there anything else you want?
I was drinking at the bar, but if Derek's over by himself at a table, I'd go join him. And Derek, you had that cube you wanted me to look at? I could do that now.
If you have time, I'll just finish eating first.
Yeah, I do. I have time.
I hand you the cube.
I cast Detect Magic. Nah, fuck it. I'll just cast it.
The cube lights up. And
I learn its school of magic, if any.
it does not have a school of magic.
That's weird.
Yeah, all your stuff lights, your bell branch and your circlet and ring and the mail that you're wearing.
I mean,
know if anything else you have out.
if anything, I can just take a look at it when I get back to my room.
Oh,
That's
this is definitely magical.
Yeah, I wouldn't worry too much about it.
I mean, I can just take some time and I'll figure it out. With enough time. It'll take about an hour?
Yeah, I could do that too.
I mean,
Yeah, I wouldn't worry because I was gonna head upstairs soon anyway. Kind of think the day's catching up with me, and just
yeah, me too.
capping it with and he goes silent. Capping it with the way that we did. Just yeah.
Yeah, that sucked. Yeah. I'll see you in the morning. And I'll finish
Likewise.
my food and my drink and I'll go upstairs. I gave Derek back his cube. I did tell you it was magical though, but I couldn't tell the school of magic.
Hey. In his room. Let's see, how much money do I have? Oh, okay. I'll transfer 260 gold into the dice box that I've been holding money in. I reckon it's feeling pretty full right now.
I imagine, yeah. It's not very big, so it might be full up. It's probably full up. Yeah. Really?
Yeah.
I don't know if it would fit that much.
Oh. It had 240.
Probably actually wouldn't fit that much either, but I never thought about it. I never thought about the carrying capacity of this thing. Yeah. I don't know. We don't need to worry about it right now. But
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, I'll just. Yeah. Okay. I'll have a mental note of it. And I'll focus on the cube for an hour. And then how much more? Well, yeah, I'll focus on the cube for an hour. Let's settle that first.
in Discord. Okay. Rune, anything else you want to go do before bed?
I would like to look at my astral key and my several astral keys and concentrate on them for an hour and see what comes up, if anything.
Focus on that thing. And properties. Okie dokie.
And then I go to bed.
Righty. Drifting off to sleep, some of you more willingly than others, or willfully than others, I mean. The dawn approaches.
Oh, sorry. When I finished identifying the cube, what time was it?
About 10.
About 10. Okay. Do you remember how many days I read the book?
3.
3. I still have 3 days left. Fuck. Blake would not be in the mood to fucking read, so forget it. He will go to sleep.
Okie dokes. So, Myra probably fell asleep first. But around dawn, I need you all to make Constitution saving throw.
Wait, me too? Oh.
Roll. All of you feel the pain in your head that you have felt many times before. You take 7 points of psychic damage, and your maximum hit points are reduced by 7.
Except me, right? With the max damage or the max HP?
You're affected too.
By the max HP penalty? Even with the bullshit I did? The memory thing? Not the memory thing. Yeah, the memory thing that fuck is his name? Aylmar?
Yep.
Oh shit.
Yep, the DCs are higher now than they were before.
But I thought I was immune to the max HP reductions.
Oh no.
Oh.
Okay,
You're
so a
not
question.
immune. Your DC
Does-
was just really low for
What
Does
the
the
fuck
max
did I lose my
HP
memory for?
well, because your DC is a lot lower than everybody else's.
Oh.
Does
Yeah,
the
I
max
definitely wouldn't
HP
have cast
thing
the spell.
happen before we take the damage? Or are we at max HP but like 7 lower?
So this is because you went to bed at 10 at 6, right around dawn. This damage happened when you wake up and finish your short rest, or finish your long rest. So it's present.
Okay.
Guys, the Elmore thing wasn't worth it apparently.
Wheel
You
and
don't say.
woe and D20 test, Myra. And I think that's all we need to do because your
Hey,
belt
look at
wrench is
that.
fully charged.
Mm-hmm.
Ready?
Oh, it didn't go through on
Ability.
Forge, but I rolled a 5 for my Dragonbone dice. And now I have to roll for breakage, right?
Right.
Roll a 4.
Still good.
Alrighty, that's the end of what I'm doing. I think for all my rolls.
Alrighty, so waking up with that giant pain in your head again and definitely feeling some pretty nasty effects from it. Myra, you wake up on the cobblestones outside your house. Ray, you wake up with a splitting fucking headache. And ready for the next day. And we will end the session there. no cliffhanger. Sorry.
Aw.
The cliffhanger was that we took a massive amount of damage in our head in the morning.
On top of a
Even if we didn't drink all that much, we had one glass of wine and it's like, ah!
We
Or
took a lot
Derek,
of
who had nothing.
emotional. We took a lot of emotional damage.
Emo?
Oh boy, oh boy. Okay. Okay.
Okay, I got through most of my list of shit that I wanted to do for downtime, so.
Yeah, and we barely even started it.
That's to go talk to somebody about the feet.
We all have a lot of studying to do.
There nothing else that you guys are interested in doing right around now? Do I need to say you take a 25-point reduction to your maximum HP?
Look, there's a thing we want to do,
What?
but we're not
You guys-
sure.
You
We're all
really don't
sus.
seem bothered by this. I don't know.
We're really sus of this motherfucker, okay? We're going to do it, maybe. Look, we haven't all been together to talk about it. One of us went off to go drinking, so the rest of us were like, fuck it, we're going to sleep. It's fine. I think maybe next time we'll finish Memory's End.
Maybe.
Maybe next time will be the actual ending.
Hey, maybe just roll better, Epic. You know, maybe just roll
Oh,
better. How about that?
Wow!
oh no.
Disinspiration for Ray.
For for the rest of the session.
Rocks fall, Ray dies.
No.
He actually got into a deadly bar fight in the Stars Nest.
I like how everybody turned to drinking except for Derek.
I had one glass of wine, dude.
I like how everybody turned to drinking except for Derek.
Can we play again now?
I gotta go to bed.
Speaking of playing again, next week, I would like to run a different. I would like to do the Frozen Sick.
Go for it, man.
Okie dokie.
So that would make the 3rd of February the next session for this, if folks are available.
For all of it? Yeah. check my Palm Pilot.
Palm Pilot.
Wait, seriously? Don't tell me you actually have one of those.
What is this? The
What
90s?
if I do?
What's a
Is-
Palm Pilot?
Ryu's too baby. He doesn't know. A Palm Pilot's
yeah,
like
we
a BlackBerry, but
before Blackberries got
yeah,
popularized.
but before BlackBerry.
It was a PDA before PDA meant public display of
Yeah.
public display of affection.
So whatever was between a PDA and Beepers, or whatever they were called.
No, it's a PDA. Palm Pilot's a
It's a-
PDA.
It's a little bit more advanced than a beeper.
Quite a bit more.
Yeah.
Yeah, quite a bit. Let's not make it sound
Little
like it's a freaking Stone Age technology.
But for me, it went Beeper and then Blackberries. There was nothing else.
I'm trying to remember, how did those things have they didn't have any kind of like internet connection or anything, or wireless Wi-Fi or anything, did they?
No, they did they? No, they didn't, because this is before Wi-Fi
I
became
think
popularized.
you could sync
Yeah,
them
it
to your-
was.
to your
You
desktop
could-
computer or something
You could
like
sync
that.
them with a cable, or you had like a micro SD card on the side, or it might not even be a micro.
It wasn't micro at the time. It was just SD card.
Regular SD
Yeah.
card. If you bought a Sony one, they used that stupid memory stick
Oh
that,
God, yes.
the PSPs used.
There's like one that had a zip disk in it.
Oh my God.
No, I'm just kidding.
I know that one though, because there used to be adapters that you could just fake it till you make it to make it work with stuff if you wanted to do a micro SD on SDs.